EB News crew, and welcome to our Quick Fact Show on Martin Luther King Jr.
Hello, welcome to the EB News Quick Fact Show. I'm your host, Lila Lloyd.
I'm Carmen, also your host on the EB News Quick Fact Show. Today, our quick facts are on Martin Luther King Jr. As you know, Martin Luther King Jr. Day is on January 16th. So let's get to the facts, shall we?
Yes, Carmen.
Thanks, Lila and Carmen. Here are some quick facts about Martin Luther King Jr. He was born in Atlanta, Georgia in 1929. He graduated from Morehouse College in Atlanta in 1948. In August 1963, him and other leaders brought together about 250,000 people for a gathering called the March on Washington. Here he delivered his famous I Have a Dream speech.
Hi, I'm Megan. I'm an EB News reporter, and today I'll be interviewing Lila and Patricia. How are you guys doing today?
Good.
Okay, I'm going to ask you guys some questions on Martin Luther King Jr. Is that okay with you guys?
Yeah.
Okay. If you could say anything to Martin Luther King Jr., what would it be?
I would say thank you to him for changing the world.
Did Martin Luther King Jr. affect your life? If so, how?
Well, he affected my life bad because now the world is a different place and it's a better place, and it has an equality to it, and that makes it good, and he makes people now not separate but together.
What do you think Martin Luther King Jr. Day represents?
It represents, I think, himself for being really wise in standing up for his own race and changing the world.
Thank you for letting me interview you, and have a great day.
You too.
Great interview, Megan.
Did you know Martin Luther King Jr. was also a preacher? So was his dad. Now let's go to Nick with Miss Styron.
Hello, my name is Nicholas and I'm EB News reporter. I'm going to be interviewing Mrs. Dyer. How are you doing today?
I'm doing well. How are you?
Good. Is it okay if I ask you some questions?
Mm-hmm.
If you could say anything to Martin Luther King Jr., what would it be?
I would say thank you for the difference that you made. You inspired a lot of people by the actions that he took.
Did Martin Luther King Jr. affect your life? If so, how?
He did affect my life. He affected it in the way that history played out and the equality that he helped bring to our country. He also affected me by inspiring me to stand up for what I believe in.
Cool. What do you think Martin Luther King Jr. Day represents?
I think it's a day that we can take time to reflect on what Martin Luther King Jr. did, and that we can honor and celebrate him.
Thank you for letting me interview you.
Thank you.
Thanks, Nick and Mrs. Thyron, for that great interview. Now let's go to Patricia for some more quick facts.
Thank you. Martin Luther King's actions helped to get the Civil Rights Act of 1965. He led a march in Selma, Alabama, in supporting rights of African Americans. Soon, the Voting Rights was passed. In 1968, King went to Memphis, Tennessee to help city workers who were on strike. On April 4th, a man shot and killed Martin Luther King. He was only 39 years old.
Overall, Martin Luther King was a very interesting man.
Goodbye. Have a great day or not. It's completely up to you.